Now let's take a look at how to delete files and directories. And for that, we will go back to our terminal. And this time again, we will have our file explorer in our right side so that we can have visibility on what we're doing. So first thing, we want to delete the file. For that, we will use the rm command, which stands for remove. And then you just need to put the name of the file. In this case, we will do john.txt. Click enter. And if you saw on my right side, it got removed automatically. It asked me for no confirmation. Uh, it just got deleted right away. There's no backup of it. So please be very careful when doing this. Make sure that whatever you're deleting, you know, it's exactly what you want to delete. Other than that, it will be very complicated for you to get it back. So now, what if we want to delete multiple files at the same time? Let's say, I want to save time and I want to do, you know, I just want to run this command once. We can do it. We can just put the command rm removed and then the name of each file and then hit enter, and it will automatically will um, everything will go away, right? So now let's clear my screen, and now we will go to the next step, which is deleting directories. So let's say we want to delete this folder right here. If we do an ls/l, it's also here, house. I'll do rm house. Let's see if this works. And we got an error which says cannot remove house. This is a directory. So for directories, we use a special option here. So we will use rm, but this time we will do -r. And what this will do is that it will remove not only the file, but everything that it's inside of it. So this option R, this flag stands for recursive. It tells the system to delete the folder and everything inside it. It works for both empty and non-empty folders. So let's see, let's try it, rm-r. Let's put the name of the folder in question. And let's click enter. There we go, it gone away. It's no longer there. Just clicking, doing enter, and once again, this is very powerful, so you need to be very careful because if you have files inside of it, it does matter, it will just remove it. But let's say we want to, we want to do this in a more safety way. What if we are deleting unempty files and we don't want to mistakenly delete a file that has, I'm sorry, delete a folder that has files in it. So let's say, for example, if we do rm-r and then click end and click, I'm sorry, type letters, we know this will work. This will delete everything, including the folder and the files that are right there. But this safety way or this other alternative command is rmdir. So this is much safer to use when dealing with folders because it will only delete empty folders. It will not remove a directory that contains files. This prevents any accidental data loss. So if I do rm and if I try to delete letters, let's see what happens. We get an error saying that we failed to remove this directory because it's not empty. If we double click, or well, let's do it in the terminal first. If we do ls letters to list what's inside of letters, we'll see that we have 3 files. If we double click here, we'll see that we have those 3 files as well. So we want to remove them, right? First, before we want to remove these files before, deleting the folder. So for that, we will get inside of the letters folder and then do rm, which stands for remove, and select all the files and click enter. So now our letters folder is completely empty, as you can see here. So now let's go back. Let's go back in our terminal as well. And let's try it again. rmdir or remove directory, and let's type letters, click enter. Now it worked. And this is because, once again, this is a much safety way for deleting or dealing with folders, because it would only delete folders that are empty. Okay, cool. We know that. So now let's do again uh, rmdir, and now let's use our last folder, which is north. Let's see what happened. Let's click enter. Oh, it says it failed to remove north directory because it's not empty. All right, no problem. Let's see what's inside of it. Let's do an ls north. Oh, we're not getting any results. It looks like it's empty. Let's do a cd. Let's get inside of the folder and do an ls again. Dash l. Let's see. Oh, zero. We don't have anything. So why it's not working? Let me see my file explorer here, and let's double click on the folder. And in fact, it's showing that it's empty. We don't see anything. So why isn't it working? Let's try it again. North. I'm sorry. Let me clear my screen first. So what is happening here? So this is something we have already seen before, but we're gonna recap on this. And remember that on a folder, there can also be some hidden files, right? So imagine you have any images or any file that is not showing right away. So for that, first we can use this flag ls for list dash a. This will list everything that is hidden. And we can see that inside of north, there is this file named toms.dv. Here in our terminal, if you want to see them, let's see, it should be here. Show hidden files. And there we have it. So inside of north, there was a file. So Linux wasn't lying. This folder was not empty. So let's go back to lab, and in this case, we can do two things, right? The first one is deleting what's inside of the folder and then run the remove dir command. This will work, but first remember we need to remove everything inside of it. Or alternative, if we know we want to delete this folder, we can use the other command as well, which is remove dash R, which stands for recursive north, and there we go. It's now empty. Oh, let me clear my screen again. And this is like a summary on how we can remove folders and files. So as a quick recap, right? If you want to delete files, then you use rm and then the name of the file. This will permanent delete this file. Remember, this will not give you any heads up. You will not get any warning, any message. It will just delete it right away. If you want to delete multiple files, then you can do it with just one. Just remember, you can put the common ones, rm, and then the name of the files, right? Then click enter and it will remove all the files. Once again, this you won't get any confirmation. Now, if you want to delete folders, you have two options. The first one is this is a very extremely dangerous one because it doesn't request any confirmation. And this is rm-r, and then you put the name of the folder, right? The folder, and this will just remove everything, including the files that are inside. Then we have another one, which is rmdir, and oh, sorry, there, and then the folder name. So this is much safer because prevents you from making any mistakes because only delete folders that are already empty. And a bonus one comment that we learned today was ls-a, which shows any hidden folders, I'm sorry, any hidden files that are inside of a folder. So now you know how to safely delete files and folders using the command line.